And for the rest of my life, I don't want to be with anyone but you. What are you doing?
Until death do you part.
I do. Well, maybe I wouldn't have to worry about other guys looking at you if you didn't dress like a whore.
I just don't know what I would do if you were with anyone but me.
Where you been? Hey, you look at me when I'm talking to you. Do you hear me? I didn't want to do that. But you just don't listen. Who's that?
Hey! You sure you're okay? I'm fine.
Who's gonna take you in but me? You will never see your son again. Guess it's my lucky damn day. Look what I found under the bathroom sink.
Johnny, wait, just, no, hold on!
Like our friend Jane in the previous clip, there are many persons who are victims of domestic abuse. Domestic abuse is any violent or aggressive behavior within the home. These aggressive behaviors are committed against spouse, children, or a relative. These abuse takes a number of forms, including physical, verbal, emotional, sexual, or even economical. Statistics reveal several alarming truths. According to the World Health Organization, it is estimated that 20,000 phone calls are placed to a domestic violence hotline daily. Every minute, approximately 20 persons are abused by their partners. 15% of all violent crime is as a result of domestic violence. 19% of domestic violence involves the use of a weapon. Women between the ages 18 to 24 are most commonly abused. 1 in every 3 women have been a victim of abuse. Men also suffer from abuse. It is estimated that 40% of reported cases of domestic abuse are against men. This means that 1 out of every 4 men has experienced some form of domestic abuse. The reality is, domestic abuse is a crime. It leaves physical, emotional, and psychological scars that may last a lifetime. It is time to stand up against domestic abuse.
I stand against domestic violence.
I stand against domestic abuse.
I stand against domestic abuse.
I stand against domestic violence.
I stand against domestic violence.
I stand against domestic violence.
I stand against domestic abuse.
I stand against domestic violence.
I make a stand against domestic violence.
Stand against domestic violence.
Stand against domestic violence. We stand against domestic violence.
Families throughout the world continue to suffer at the hands of domestic violence. As you have seen in the video, many persons are now standing up against domestic abuse. What will you do today? Will you remain quiet or will you stand against domestic abuse? It is time for us as a people to stand up and help to bring an end to domestic abuse. Today, I encourage each and every one of you looking at this video to stand up against domestic